Oh, hello. Please tell me this is working. It is! Hello, 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 everybody. I have a lot of stuff in my hands. So, I'm going to show you. Oh, shit. Got a lot of shit. Oh. I got way too much stuff, to be honest with you. Yes, we are back from Worlds. We are back. I knew I had to go today because, if not, it wouldn't be a week of horror. So I'm going to show the little minor stuff first because I did some swag. Oh shit, oopsie, didn't mean to hit that. So I got a lot of stuff from Worlds, right? We're actually here. Which one's off real quick. We'll have a little some in the background being played. Blackfire, hello. I have a lot of stuff, so hold on. I'm gonna get the background set up here, so at least you have like a show and a little something up there, up there. So I have to go right there. Oh, Discord pop up. Why did Discord pop up? Oh, Discord did not pop up. Okay. Vendetta. Okay. So now you have me. You don't understand. This is exactly Mark and I. How I saw Mark. Cause, okay. I don't think you understand. A lot of stuff happened. We'll get that background music going. There we go. We get some background music playing, and you get to see this. Actually, is this copyrighted? Well, let's hope not. Let's hope it's not copyrighted. I'll turn it down some more so it's a little quieter. Not over me. So, a shit ton happens, right? So, first day, literally when we go... Oh, it's going to be on a repeat, I forget. So, on the first day of us going out, Mark made it sound like I was going to be late. Like, I'm not talking about really like super late. Like, I'm going to miss my fucking flight. So, I get there 2 hours beforehand, right? As any fucking normal person would. I guess he went through something. I don't fucking know. This is actually a very short loop. I never realized that. Actually, let me change it some more. Yes, any normal person generally would. Oh, this was a fun one. Can't hear half the time what's going on anyways. So he makes it sound like I'm going to be super late. And I'm like, dude, because I'm getting ready to leave. It's around 5. Flight's around fucking 7:45. I wake up around, we leave my house around like 5:30. Not 5:30. At 5. It's about a 40-minute drive. So even then, it's around 5. I'd say around like 5. That's what sound right. But we get there, and it's like, I still have 2 hours before my fucking flight. 2 hours! So I get there. I go through customs. Now, I had a dog sniff because I guess they just had something. Oh my god, dude. They were like, last year was crazy, man. It was crazy. I was surprised we even got through. Because they woke up late, and then TSA took a little longer than it should have. I don't fucking know. It was ridiculous. So yeah, I got there with plenty of fucking time. Irritated the shit out of me. I got there with plenty of time. There was no need to be fucking worried. There was no reason to be worried. And yet, he had me fucking worried. And so it's like, what can I sit here and do to make sure to, whatever. So on the flight there, we spent most of the time talking, which is kind of nice. We all got to talk. Again, it was nice to see Gavin in person, finally. So that happens. We're still on a plane, and this older lady walks up, and she's like, talking to us, like, oh, hey, guys, what are you doing? Mark immediately says that we're all, like, he immediately throws some weird shit out there. I can't say exactly what he said, but unfortunately. He said some really stupid shit. Like that we're all dating or something. We say we're all dating. Fuck it. And then she's like, "What?" He's like, we're kidding. We're not being serious." And so this woman proceeds to ask all of our ages. which we all gave our age. And this lady zeroes in on Mark for some reason. I don't know why. She just zeroes in on Mark, saying, "Yeah, so my daughter, you know, she's a good girl. God, speaking of good girl, she's a good girl. You know, she was literally trying to convince us, or convince Mark specifically, to date her daughter." What am I? And no. Ironically, Mark didn't say 18. He said he was 87. I'm kidding, no. He didn't say 18, ironically. I was waiting for him to say, yeah, I'm 18. No. He threw the fucking government shit out there. I'm kidding, not really. But she honed in on him. She honed in on him, and she's trying to show some pictures. She's trying to show some pictures of her. This is her daughter. We haven't even started. This is like barely the start of the fucking trip, might I add. So she finally is like, all right, let's show us the picture. Show us a picture of it. And so we're waiting. You know, she comes by, shows a picture. She has no picture, no solid picture of her daughter, which is kind of crazy to think about. It looks, yeah. I think it looks wild out of context of the joke. Dude, it's so fucking bad. Like, because he said something to begin with. She's like, I don't care who you have sex with, but then trying to proceed to be like, it's like, yeah, we're very conservative family, and she's like, she was trying to get Mark to leave her his number, but she works for like the IBM, which is a really big security company. Crazy, right? And she lives out in fucking Tennessee. It's like, bro, we're not near each other, so why would she want? I think she wanted Mark, but she was just going to try to do it as a whatever. That there's no daughter, but she's like, I don't know. It was just crazy. That's the beginning of the trip. So we continue on. We finally meet up with everybody. We got to meet a guy username BB12. He did some amazing fucking art. I'll show you. This was one of his art pieces. Look at it. That's just fucking cool. I'm pretty sure it's BB. I'm pretty sure it's his. Like 95% sure now. But he was really cool. So showing off one piece of art. There we go. He does renders like this. And it's really fucking awesome. Like, seriously, go check him out if you get a chance. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up. Oh, shit. I gotta move all this stuff out of the way now. Oh, I forget it's X now. I don't want to sign in. I don't want to sign in. Okay, whatever. Whatever, let me see if I can pull them out like this. Wrong button. Yeah, so this is art. Like, right, you can't see it. You can't see it up in the corner. But that's his art, dude. He makes such good art. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, like, dude, he makes such good art. It made me kind of like, okay, well, I can't get out of that. Basically, I got to meet him. He was really cool. Actually, let me see if I can. Capture. There we go. So yeah, I got to see some of his stuff. I don't know if he did, I guess it did. Oh, Sonic, hell yeah. But he made this stuff here, which is, wrong button. Which is super cool. Again, that the art piece I just had, that's his. Like, seriously, it's so fucking cool. We met up with him. So we met up with him. We we had waited because it was me, him, and Gavin and Mark. Which Seattle's superly overpriced for what it fucking is. Like seriously, it is honestly unfucking believable. I spent a shit ton of money there. Yeah, no, the South prices do not equate, unfortunately. So we got to meet him. And Spy finally showed up. Oh, that beautiful man. We eventually got to see. We all watched his video, which we were all huddled up outside. Let me see if I can pull up a thing of that. I think it's gonna be in this one. Seattle photo dump. So find the picture. So there's a certain picture I'm looking for. Ironically, it's one of the first couple days of us being there. It's so cool. Like I finally got to meet a lot of these guys in person. Oh my God! There's so many photos. Oh no, is it not here? No. Boom, 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 boom. Not finding it. So we were all huddled up outside, essentially watching the new Spy Lens. Okay, there it is. There it is. Let me see if I can try to get my fucking finger over here. 0, 1, 4. There we go. So we were all huddled up outside. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm literally standing in the fucking front. Got to stand right in the front of where we were. We were all watching it. It was fine. We had a lot of fun there. So then, day one, we kind of go fucking crazy. They had so many artists there. Like, here's one that I thought was just really fucking cool. It looked really good. Clean. I don't know who this is, but it's somebody. They also got... I think actually this is all drawn. Maybe it's all drawn. I was going to say I can set it on the ground now. This guy right here was kind of strange, but it's Doom inspired. The problem is the hand right here. The hand right there. Because I know he's going to be basing it off of. There it is. I just want this one picture, buddy. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's inspired by this picture, right? This picture right here. That's what it's inspired by, right? What when doing tonight? What are we doing? Oh, I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4, but I'm kind of good breaking down all this. So the only problem with this picture, right? Fuck, I probably shouldn't have done that. Whatever. The only problem with this picture, nothing is holding his arm here. Nothing's holding it. Nothing's holding it. So it looks like he's just like shooting. But I get what he was going for. He also apparently worked on Doom the Dark Ages. That was pretty cool. Don't really know much about the guy, but he was all right. Kind of strange. But I like it regardless. I had him sign it. I said, fuck it. But yeah, it's all, it's getting Master Chief versus The Flood. Free as well. A lot of the stuff was free $99. This was I think the official, no. This was so you had no, this wasn't it. So this was the first day poster. So they had 3 days of posters that they were giving out. This is the first day. It was pretty cool. What did we make last week? Probably Saturday. I haven't talked to Mark at all. Because today, we had stuff going on. Tomorrow... What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be, I don't know. Tomorrow's going to be something. We're probably going to do it Saturday. Just 2 people. So, that's probably what it is. But I'm going over other stuff right now. Mark my hours to go over some of this stuff too, because he did get some things. Yeah, this is first day of HCS, which I liked. That was pretty cool. So also you had like a scavenger hunt kind of thing you had to do. You had to go through and get stickers and everything. This was the apparently exclusive, but they also go out on the last day. So I guess it just depends on when you get it, which is kind of lame, but it's whatever. I liked it. They have the Hayabusa right here. I think I called it Hasbulla the entire time I was goofing around. I don't know. It was fun. It was cool. I love how I could say, oh, HCS this basically be the last HCS. And it's like, well, what do you mean last one? Like, for now or ever? For now. This one was actually Space Station. They had a sticker version of this. So I thought this was pretty cool. I liked it. Even though the sides fucked up here because it was right at the very top. And I'm not going to lie. That stuff was really hard to put into my little tube. Not bueno, might I add. This guy only said one per person, unfortunately, so I only can get this one. I still think it was really cool because it is, it's all Flood versus 4 ODSTs. And I'm not going to lie, that would be a terrifying position to be in. I don't think they're making it out of this one, buddy. This was the last day. This is the one I was most excited for. This one right here. You have the little grunt right here with Master Chief and then the two other guys. I guess they're both technically. No, they're both Master Chief. Yeah, the EVA helmet. God, I love this one. I like this one a lot because of it. It just uses all the gold and only gold. This is literally out of the front gate, might I add. Out of the gate, you're getting this right here. Which, this right here is actually going to be a part of something later on. I'm not trying to flick you off, I promise. This one right here. So, I've stated plenty of times that I'm not a big Halo fan. And it keeps happening. But, I like the way this looked. It looked really good. It also rained a lot while we were there, too. Not a lot of crazy stuff happened in between each day. There's definitely just a lot of just stuff going on in general. There's a couple versions of this guy sold, and it was really good. Outlet. That's the name, Outlet. I forgot. So it was pretty cool. I liked him. I had no problems with him, to be honest with you. I liked how it was purple. Kind of goes with my visor theme, unfortunately. This one I thought was by far one of the coolest ones. Was this one right here. Even though it's a matte finish. Because it's supposed to be like the whole find out the truth from Halo 5. This one I kind of liked a lot. Because, again, the way it looked was really awesome. But I don't like the matte finish. It makes it all sticky. Ew. Like, so a lot of these guys get paid in fucking exposure. Then they get paid in exposure. Oh, yeah, and then, ironically, yeah, it's Rebellion. They fucking won. They crushed it that year. Pretty fucking cool. I'm not really big into the Halo scene, to be honest with you, so a lot of it comes down to figuring that stuff out there. But yeah, I went to the Space Needle. I went there. I walked around that bottom floor. Actually, the floor spins. Not on the outside, but I was there, though. I went to Space Needle. I made sure of it. It was on my bucket list. As you guys already saw, I took a picture with Steve Downs. I did that. That was really cool. 2000 Jen Taylor with Gavin. This right here was, what? B Dust stuff. Again, matte finish. Not my biggest favorite of all these. But it's pretty cool. Because actually, this is the 4 Till Dawn Master Chief, apparently. Because of all the stripes. He doesn't normally have that. So, pretty awesome. We love it. But even Mark has some stickers, believe it or not. This was the one that I had BB actually sign. This one was really cool. The more I looked at it, the more I realized, like, that's the Halo 5 Arbiter with his the actual hammer, I guess the energy shield. And it was really just cool. I liked it. He's really fucking talented, man. I swear to God. He is very talented. Even though I had to, actually, this was the first, no, this was the first day. The other one was the second day. This is the first day, like, where they're showing, which I was fine with it. wasn't the biggest fan of it, to be honest with you. Not been big fans of like the beach stuff. Still cool, regardless. It's red and blue. And in the fucking chair there, yeah. That's that one. This. I could have sworn I seen somebody have this a minute ago. The ring is backwards. No, it's not backwards. No, somebody else showed something about the ring, and it was backwards. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was actually backwards. I can't remember who it is. May have been fucking somebody else I know. I don't know. Still pretty cool. I don't really remember what the scene is supposed to be in reference of, but it's of something. We'll change the background a little bit here because I like changing it, you know. There you go. Ooh, that is definitely copyrighted. But it's so quiet, maybe they won't notice. This was, I think, one of the last things I got. And it's a very small Cortana. Very tiny, very small. But, oh, I'm sure I got that picture right. First go around. This guy wasn't actually, I didn't get to see this meet this guy. Oh, I fell. I didn't get to meet that guy. He had somebody else, but this is my favorite part. So, as I've stated before, I am not a big Halo fan. I like it, I like the medium. I do think it's cool. I got to meet a lot of people. However, this is my most prized possession. This is the thing I was going mainly for. The Creator Corner. I got Corbin Bambino, which is CBB. I got Gavin. I got myself there. Mark. We got Spylims down here. Box and Mello both signed over here. Matt Salad. Road Dog. Bandit. We had Blair. We got in the Mello in this Halo box. That's June, who was there too. Actually helps. But we got BB. And then I got Steve Downs and Jen Taylor. Oh my God. You have no idea how hard it was to get this bad boy. Because I stood in line. You know, I want to give you I want to give you a demonstration. Actually, I'll put this with some. Put this right over here. This is actually a little bit. No, I'll put that right there. Actually, put it right here. Fucking. My flow dancing to the break of dawn. There we go. I was trying to find a place to put that. It was not working out whatsoever. Okay, let me actually get paint up. So they were, let's say, Steve. Oh my God, that's so fucking crazy. Okay, let's say this is Steve Downs and Jen Taylor, which is the Master Chief and Cortana, right? So they had pictures at 12. They had pictures at 12 and then signings at 5. Oh my God, that was so bad. So they have pictures. So me and Gavin did the pictures. So we did that. It was a lot of fun. Really cool, right? So that's where the little thing is for them. Exactly. Empire Software. So that's where they are. They're doing the signings. And there's a big stage right here. So basically, people, and the wall, there's actually a wall right fucking there. And then you had, go here, yeah. Goes right there, and then you have there. Yeah, there we go. Make it a little more to find. So this was the Microsoft little area where they were selling certain things, and then here's the fucking entrance for one of the entrances. So the line from Steve Downs and Jen Taylor. So people were lining up, like pretty much. Line was here, it worked here, and then went up, down, really wide, back up, back down, back up, back down, right here. Yeah, let's just do. Yeah, it's a very accurate description. Unfortunately, with where honestly how everything was stood. So I'm okay. So the hard cutoff, which we're gonna make it yellow, because ironically, Mello was in line as well. Because we had all went to get lunch, I decided to go back a little early so I could get the signature. I wanted the signature with the creator corner because, to me, that meant a little bit more to me, and I wanted that. So Mello, the great man that he is right here.
Welcome to the Cum Zone.
Sucks! I'm explaining, so we went through all the pictures already. Unfortunately, I will not be going through them again because there is a lot of pictures. I also have a lot more stickers and other stuff to kind of go through as well. We're at the halfway point. So Mello's right here, and then I'll just put me. I was right here. But you have to think, there was a lot of people in between us. So I came in, the line I was already kind of wrapping here. This right here. So ironically, right in front of Mello was the, like, for here is a hardcore, maybe a little bit, a hardcore, like, yes, you will be getting a signature. Anything past that point, right? Past that point is a maybe. You might get it, you might not. Pray to fucking God that you do. So we finally go through, and I will tell you right now, this line started, like, it was I want to say it was like 4:30. It's when I kind of ironically got there. It was right around it, like we put ish. Yeah, 4:30 ish. Right, it's right when I got there, right? So it already started. They were doing a whole separate event over here in the community, in the cum area. You know, the cum area, Yeah, the community. And then they had, there was a, what is it? Space station, gaming was here. And then that was pretty much it. This is honestly a really accurate layout, believe it or not. So there's a community stage, and they were doing this whole thing. It's 4:30. 5 rolls around, right? 5 finally rolls around. And we just start, I guess Steve and Jen make their way over here. I'm still standing in line. The line's barely moved. This guy behind me is like, I can't do it. I believe in you. You got it. I'm like, thanks, man. I appreciate you. So we sit there. I'm waiting. Then the line starts to finally move. But the problem is, right, when people would get done, they wouldn't walk this way for some reason. They wanted to go this way. And then they literally walked through the fucking line, because this is more a narrow area. Like these are actually the people, like a really rough output of just people itself. So I'm looking across. There was, I believe, between me and Mello was like 20 people. So we're just going to do a little 20 here, right? So about 20 people. It just goes, and it goes. It takes forever. So we're just going to do a lap of judgment. So then, it happens around. They are ending. So it's it's ending. It ends at 6 essentially. At 5:55 is when they're done doing signatures, which is whatever. So let's do Steve, and then Jen. Oh my God, this is so fucking awful. So we're finally here. It's getting close. The big center was here. The comms are right here. The line starts finally get going. Mello's already made it through. So I am now about this far away. And Mello literally is leaving the fucking building. Leaving the fucking area. So they said, hey guys, we got about 10 minutes. And I'm like, fuck, man. 10 minutes. So I'm literally checking my watch every 5 minutes. I'm watching my phone every 5 minutes. Just trying and praying to God that I'm just gonna make it. And And literally, then I move from... And then I finally moved, like, here. Like, I'm, like, literally, and then there's, like, 2 other guys right in front of me. And they're like, one guy started talking to Steve, and said, I got 2 minutes. I got 2 minutes before this fucking happens. Oh, my God. They said 1 item only, for 1 item only. Either you can do a joint 1 item for both of them, or you can have 1 item for Steve, 1 item for Jen. I have a poster ready. I'm like, am I going to make it in time? I finally did, and that's what led to that beautiful. Mark and them, they dropped off their stuff in a car that only 1% had the keys for. And unfortunately, that person was not with us when I decided to head back. So, unfortunately, they went to go track it down, but it was too late by the time that all happened. So, it sucked, really. But there's nothing else you really could have done, you know. I know Mark was kind of sad that, you know, he didn't take a picture because he was working the machinima booth, which is the controls to do, you know, machinimas in actually in the barcode there with the QR code. Oh. It's not gonna focus up. Focus. This QR code, but it's a video that Box did to kind of talk about the movement controls for this. You have to have a controller, unfortunately. That's it. But yeah, no, it was really cool. Mark worked that the entire time, so he didn't get a picture. And then after lunch, he didn't have his stuff with him, so then he had to go get it. So unfortunately, he missed out on getting. It's not a big deal. It's like, yeah, I would like to move Steve Downs, but it's not like the biggest thing in the world. It's not gonna hurt to have that happen. It sucked. I mean, I really wish he could have. But it's like I pointed out, like, think about this. I'm not a big Halo fan. Yeah, I'm over here collecting like little loot. I'm a little loot goblin. Just grab. And I'm doing all this stuff, and Mark doesn't get a chance to have it, unfortunately. And I felt bad. I felt so bad. I was like, fuck. I almost just actually walked out of it because I'm like, it's not fair for me. But it's like, also I don't know. I fought myself the entire time. But it was what it was. So, on to the stickers, finally. Mark had these little stickers made. I think he has some more. I'm not entirely sure, but this was a good one. So Mark can give it to him. I was going to have them both sign it. Like 2 other ones for Mark and Spy. But unfortunately, you only had 1 item. And I really wanted that to be signed with everybody. Like a collective thing. But he was just signing his name. He wasn't actually like saying, "Oh, this is for somebody." It was just that. That's honestly what I fought myself the entire time. But I got it. I even told him, like, I felt bad. It was what it was, unfortunately. But I got this from some lady that she actually does some really cool cosplays. She had almost a life-size Jackal. And then Corbino Bambino made these right here. This is, oh no, did my cute little Banshee run you over? My cute little Banshee ran you over. Oh. Yeah, and it's just a Banshee with the little uwu fucking smiles on it. Actually, I gotta figure out how to send this to Spy because he accidentally left us behind. But he made buttons for everybody. This is Spy's. This is mine. He brought his bucket maker with him too. It was so fucking good, man. Oh, so much fun. This was something else that they handed out to people if you didn't actually like get it in time, because they cut it off and the Spy ended up getting one of these, and they had it with Steven Jen Taylor. But those were really cool. Yeah. Which I'm kind of curious how they're gonna make Cortana look in the new remake and the campaign evolved. It's campaign evolved, nothing else. I got these 2 cards of this guy. This guy right here. He just was George. He was pretty cool. I liked how he looked. Well, I probably should have it further away so it picks it up better. This one right here was another dude. Pretty fucking cool as well. I don't know who they were, but they were cosplayers. Loved it. I also got some trading cards too. I did. Mark, it wasn't all lost. I got Mark a trading card of Cortana from Halo 4, so it wasn't all lost. I got Johnson here. This guy was just giving him out, like, here you go, buddy. I'm like, oh, shit. This is Combat Evolved, Cortana. I think Combat Evolved. No, it's just a character card. That's fine. I have Cortana from Halo 3. Take that as you will. I have the Arbiter from Halo 3. I got the Arbiter from Halo Wars, which I'll probably give some try on stream one day. Apparently, he was like the strongest fucking one. We got Jerome, because I heard he's really cool. Don't know anything about him. This will be also a running theme, in case you don't know. I don't know anything about anybody, but we have the Grunts from Halo Reach Grunt, which is our baby boy Grunt. And then we have our Grunt from Combat Evolved. So those are all the trading cards I got. God, we still got so much more. So then I think Space Station Gaming was giving away this right here. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, moldy garbage, yeah. So yeah, this was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. I thought it looked really cool. So I'm like, I went over there to, oh my god, there's still fucking something oh my god. I don't think I understand how much stuff I got. Corbin gave a sticker of his head out as well. It was super fucking good. We love him. Then, this is also something that Corbin had, and he ended up giving it to like the head people of 343, not 343, of Halo Box Studios, which is attention. One or more of your party, a fire team is on PC and has invalid anti-cheat. He handed it off to the community manager and the fucking CEO of Halo Studios. CEO. The CEO was like, you better watch out. I'll run you over. He was laughing the whole time. Hopefully he was joking. We pray to God that he did. But that's fine. Mello was giving out these, which was Headhunter. Because they're in the game mode, it would literally just keep repeating. Like, 'cause I guess people would load in at different times. So instead of just you hearing it when you load in, you heard it every single time somebody was loading in. So it'd just be Headhunter. 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 We have another SSG. So dude, SSG had some really good shit this year. Well, I don't know about last year, but they do. We have the little grunt boy. I love this guy. Fuck, it keeps reaffirming what I need to do. This was from the people who actually won Rebellion, Spotify Rebellion, or Shopify, I think is what it's called. Poggers. It's actually a company who is I'm drinking right now, currently. The Gamers Outreach. I doubt I won, but I got put into a raffle to get a PC. Outreach for Gamers, helping kids that are in, I guess, hospitals. Road Dogg actually has a few things. He had this right here, which, yeah, that's such a fucking cool sticker. I keep hearing shit. He also had this right here, which is pretty cool. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's like the ish, whatever the fucking thing is. And then lastly, his logo. Bandit actually had it here. If you want to give him a follow, he's pretty cool. Actually, I did like him. He was really fun to be around. He also had this Xbox Live. 800 Microsoft points. God, I remember those back in the day. Oh yeah, Road Dogg also had a little dude made. And then lastly, Bandit had a little heart thing as well. QR code. I don't know if that's going to go to anything. We ran into this guy randomly, and he had this right here. It was like a little lanyard, like ODST. Prepare to drop. I ended up getting 2 of them, so I may give one away. I like these a lot. This was actually really fucking cool. And then, oh yeah, Box was giving these out too. Little postcard. Has all of our little Spartans on the side there. You can find where I'm at. Ironically, it's the exact same thing I used for the creator corner. So Mark and Spy went back and did some prints for the events here. Hey, what's up, Gary Rhodes? How you doing, my boy? We're showing off. I'm showing the last little bit of things off that I have. Went from Worlds. This was a good shot here with Spy and Lumu. And last, I found this. This was an aspiring narrative illustrator and writer dedicated to crafting character-driven stories that explore emotion, perspective, and purpose through illustration and writing. Whether in my own words or within the Halo universe, I aim to bring depth and humanity to overlooked narratives. That's pretty cool. And then Oats Overnight, which they had something going on the previous night. There are some more. I have to go grab a little bit less, but they had this right here, Space Station. It's touch grass or one more, and it's fucking weighty, bro. It's weighty. So next time we need to make a decision, like, boys, should we stay on? We flip it. We need to know if we find one more, or if we need to get off and touch some grass. I got one more thing in this everything. Also, Road had some other stuff made, such as the skull, which I have to go through and actually do. I got the finger space station, but also space station. Space station has some really cool stuff. So then I went through and got a lot of little knickknacks. I got this right here. We got a little Daisy now. So now we got a little bit of Jimmy going on here. You know what? I think I have a place. Ironically, I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Dude, Space Station they had some really cool stuff. It made me want to buy stuff from them. Some places just like didn't give a shit, like Cloud9. There we go. Got a little dude there. Okay, now I have a bunch of, oh my god, a whole bunch of this shit. So a guy was only given like one of each away. He's like, what's your favorite moment in Halo? So I had to tell him about the fact that I cried whenever when George died. Dude, George fucked me up. He had these little things, which one's like, you have Guilty Spark, you have Halo 2. I don't know what this is really from. I'm assuming the red versus blue thing. This one is just the Chief. You have the Arbiter, which is pretty cool. You have Cortana. You got Noble 6. I believe this is all just grunts. This all is just grunts. And then another. You either got this or the Covenant, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then lastly, I have a whole bunch of keys here. So this is one right here. Another one right here. Another one right here. Guess what? Another one right here. Oh, and you know what? Station number 1, Winton. And then another one. They have a whole bunch of little keyboard keys. So now it's gonna come down to getting those also, and then you have the Halo 1 rat. I'm just gonna go heat little keychain. I got quite a few rats now. You can say this is rats infested. And that's everything. Quite literally everything I got from Halo Worlds. Or HCS. Worlds, HCS, they're all the same thing. Literally everything. I made sure to hand out the content creator things I was looking for. Make a Rat King. Ooh, the Rat King. Whew. You're not wrong. Rat King is such a crazy phenomenon that happens. Like naturally in the wild. So yeah, now I got all this stuff, and where am I going to put it all? Great question. I'm thinking about, I don't know. I want to get something to put all the stickers on, but I got this goal now, which I'm excited about. But yeah, that was it. Honestly, all the art that I got. Some of them I might end up doing something with. I don't know. I just have to figure that out at some point. But damn, we spent an hour looking over everything, get my thoughts on it all. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. I really do like this. This was $5. $5. And again, you don't understand like how happy I'm so happy I got this. I got this. I got everybody to sign it. I'm so glad I got it. I just I got to meet everybody here. Everybody here was super fucking cool. And I don't know, it was really weird. It was just weird. It was weird to finally put a lot of faces to the name. Well, some people already knew how they look, so I can always imagine like what they sound like. Everybody already has like, if I know what you look like, I do imagine how you're saying certain things. That was a big thing. I just already know how they looked and whatnot. We'll do this one. Okay. Now we got a little here. So yeah, that was it, really. We're open to questions. Now questions, everybody. Questions. Everybody wore their perspective stuff. Everyone had like a little headshot too. So what I'm thinking about doing next year is getting trading cards for everybody. And do something like that. Like, little stats. This person, stats on the back of their Spartan. The problem is I'm going to have to get kind of one-on-one with everybody and give them their options. But it was so much fun. I had so much fun hanging out with everybody. They were really cool. And it's kind of sad that it's already all over, Yep. That's it. That's all I got for that one. So I guess now we'll just get into that. Oh, this is all here. I'll show you what Corbin got. So they helped me get out of this here too. So yeah, it's all the same thing, but Mark had the us thing. He had him right there. We actually had a chance to talk to this guy. He was really cool. He actually told us something about the map small Valhalla. I'll show that. I didn't get this one. I didn't know where that actually is. But yeah, he had stuff made for him. Yeah, not Moldy though. Moldy's not a cool dude apparently. Moldy is not a cool dude apparently. There you go. But yeah. That was it. So now we start finally on our shit. Hold on. Yeah. Hey, I still need the stuff for Granny though. That one. Yeah, don't tell me at the end, but we're going to get it made up and look nice and pretty. But please, you do need to ask. What is happening? I'm trying to see if maybe this will help out at all.